Hey everyone, welcome to Dave's Bonsai. On today's episode, a little paddleboarding and the expo slowly being released. Welcome to Bonsai Acres. Welcome everyone to a close by lake near where I live, where I'm not working on bonsai. A little less than a week ago, we together as a community spent over 9 hours together talking bonsai. Bonsai pots, bonsai trees. Do you like traditional? Do you like natural? Greenhouse talk. All kinds of banter back and forth. And since then, I've not touched a single tree. I have just been resting in relaxation. And today, that continues on a beautiful lake on a beautiful day near my home. A little paddle boarding to keep the relaxation going strong. I'm on the far east side of the lake, which is the calmest right now, which is good for GoPro footage because it won't be wind making it hard to understand me. I'm going to start off this show by doing what I'll do probably for the next few months by saying thank you to all the YouTubers out there. Those that watch, those that create, and everybody in between. Thanks for your support during the expo. Now, a couple people you might want to check out on the YouTube, brand new, like the week or so before the expo, back on July 26, 2025. SB Bonsai and another guy from Minnesota who just started his Shady Bonsai. So I highlighted those guys early on, SB Bonsai and Shady Bonsai in the expo, and then we showed a little bit of viewer picks. Let's take a look at the viewer picks right now. And there's a quick look at the viewer picks that was released early on in the expo back about a week ago. So in the coming weeks and probably month or so, hopefully within August, I will release all the footage from the expo in little chunks like today. So we'll have Sarah Rayner, the full interview, coming up in a little bit. We'll have Luke Parsons, the potter from Adelaide Pottery in Adelaide, Australia, and everybody else. Jonas Dupuy. We have a lot more footage from Chris Baker over at the Chicago Botanical Gardens, and all the little idle chit chat we had during the show. I'll edit that down so you can see them in small chunks. I have noticed that a lot of people have gone back and watched multiple times. People have told me they missed a few hours, so they went back and checked it out. That dedication and loyalty is just unbelievable. So again, we are all part of this YouTube community, and without every one of you here, we can't do this, right? You create the content, you watch the content, you comment on the content, you ask for more content, and we all make this amazing community. So a little introduction to the releases of the expo footage, starting with today, part 1. So again, my thanks to all of you for watching the expo as long as you did. I just got a great shout out from Nigel on one of his bonsai. He was repotting his original bonsai tree, which we talked about in the expo. He defoliated the whole thing in part 1A of his ficus tree, and he had a nice shout out to me and saying how wonderful the expo was, and thanks Nigel for that, and thanks everybody else for all the wonderful shout outs and thank yous and emails. Now, as far as the winners go, if I haven't contacted you already on email, the winners will be reached out to in the next week or so. I will make sure I have all the correct addresses, and we'll give away the 11 prizes in the coming weeks. So happy to be sending those out. And last but not least, just to let you know, we did raise a little bit of money on the expo. That's right, thanks to some of the generosity of some of you, we have enough money to cover all of the postage. So right here, I'm going to put on the screen real quick what we made that day with just the superstars, when people just donated right there during the live event. So that day's capture is right there, and so we got enough money, I think, to cover most, if not all, of the postage. So I'll keep you up to date on that. Thank you so much for that generosity. That just keeps a little less money going out of my pocket, and that's appreciated, and those people can get their gifts a little bit sooner rather than later. All right, well, hey, more updates coming up. And updates, I mean more releases of the expo footage. This was part 1, more to come. And until then, as always, everyone, kick back on a paddleboard perhaps, and take care of you. Take care of your bonsai, and we'll see you on the next one. Welcome to Bonsai Acres.